Palomino, Trigger. It could have been Tonto's Pinto Scout, maybe even the Lone Ranger's White Horse Silver, or Barbie's Palomino. But if you had an interest in the English disciplines, you probably thought you would have to forego the colored horses because warm bloods and sport horses did not come in those colors. We're here today to tell you not anymore. Blazing Colors Farm is here to help educate people about the unique and rare colors that are available in thoroughbred and warm-blooded horses. These horses are bred for their athletic ability, their conformation and movement, with the unique color being an added bonus. Blazing Colors Farm breeds these fancy colored horses to compete in the disciplines of hunter, jumper, dressage, and eventing, and they stand 6 stallions to the public, maintain a group of brood mares, and usually have 4 to 6 foals born each year. They're a full-service breeding and training facility owned and operated by April Wayenberg. April's been an equine enthusiast her entire life, and her passion for horses lasted through her childhood and saw her off to equine college, from which she graduated after 4 years with a diploma in equine husbandry and breeding management. When she finished college, April established Blazing Colors Farm with the vision of breeding colored warm bloods to compete in their English disciplines. She couldn't find, however, anything in North America to suit her needs, so she looked to Europe, where she found her first stallion, Mirabeau. Following that, she purchased Art's Aero in Virginia, and that's who is with us this afternoon. And finally, she was able to incorporate colored thoroughbreds with the purchase of Sato. April's passionate about the horses themselves and about educating people about their unique colors. We'll tell you a little bit about Art's Aero. He is a 12-year-old warm-blood Oldenburg Stallion. He's competed in the jumpers up to 4'3", in the hunter ring as an amateur owner mount at 3'6". He's been in the dressage ring at Palgrave and also competed as an eventer with April on his back. Art's Aero is an extremely versatile stallion with a fabulous temperament that makes him a wonderful partner in the competition. He also has competed all across North America, including 5 weeks in the tournament at the prestigious Spruce Meadows in Calgary. As you look at him, you can see that Art's Aero is a black and white Pinto. He's the only Pinto warm blood stallion at Blazing Colors Farm, but they do have several paint thoroughbred stallions. So the question you ask now is, what's the difference between a Pinto and a paint? Well, a Pinto is a horse that has large patches of white on its body. A solid, obviously, would be a horse with no white patches. But a Pinto is not a breed. It rather is a color pattern. A paint, on the other hand, is a breed. A paint can have lots of white markings, like Art's Aero, or none at all. But a paint must have quarter horse or thoroughbred blood in it, because as a breed, that is all that they allow. Now, there are several different types of Pinto patterns also. Art's Aero is a Tobiano, but Pintos can also come in Overo, Sabino, Splash, Dominant White, and of course combinations of those. Each pattern, though, has different characteristics in where the white markings are on the horse and the type of line between the color and the white. A Tobiano, like Art's Aero, has solid lines between the black and white. If you look closely at him as he travels by you, you'll see no white hairs scattered throughout his black hair. Sabino and Dominant White patterns, however, tend to have jagged edges with white hairs scattered throughout the color. But the Pinto pattern has nothing to do with the color of the horse. A Pinto can come in a black, bay, palomino, buckskin, or really any other color. Pinto just refers to the white markings a horse has. At Blazing Colors Farm, there are several different types of Pintos with respect to pattern and color. They've got many pictures at their stall if you would like to see and discuss them some more. Blazing Colors Farm also has 4 Carmelo Pinto thoroughbreds, which are very rare. In fact, there are only about 6 of them in the world right now. 4 of them, as we said, are at Blazing Colors Farm. And you compare that to the nearly 2.5 million thoroughbreds that have ever been registered, and you can see how rare it is. With all of the choices that we have available to customize what we put on our horse, Blazing Colors Farm sees no reason why we should not be able to customize the colors of the horse itself. Now, if you have any specific questions about Pinto versus paint, or Palomino versus buckskin, or what colors you'll get when breeding 2 colors together, please be sure to visit their booth right beside the bleachers here in the Spirit of the Horse area There they can explain in more detail and show you lots of pictures. They're proud of the horses they breed, and they love to discuss them. This is again, in our Spirit of the Horse Ring, is the presentation of Blazing Colors Farm. This is the Warm Blood Oldenburg Stallion, Arts Aero, and owner-rider April.